See, Okora, I'm not worried about the K ship so much as I'm worried about the I. I'm worried about the I much more than the K. Because the K is escapable. The I is not. If an eye pops out of pops in to say hello, and you're just kind of sat in the fridge, it's like, ah, okay, seeing my life flashing before my eyes. Oh no, that's just the massive gun batteries. Life sucks. Whereas if a K shows up, it's like, no, I choose life, and you can probably escape. Just lagging it, but yeah, I'm more worried about the eyes, really. Can we trust the Lady of Distrust? That is true. That is true. I think we can. I think we're going to try. All right, so first things first. Oh, wrong thing. Get up from my desk. Access safe deposit. I want to make sure that all my stuff is in there. At least all the stuff that I shouldn't be carrying anywhere. Okay, we're good. I could just move everything over. Is there an easy way for me to do that? Because that would be lovely. Well, I guess we don't really need to worry about it for now. All right. Good to go. Let's head over to the Lady of Distrust. Man, it's weird suddenly moving out of there after an hour of listening to the sound of that. Is the launch deck of the Lady of Distrust an option? Would you like me to stand on the launch deck of the Lady of Distrust? Yeah, sure, I can do that. Oh, by the way, Aavak, your Terra Invicta play is immensely helpful for learning the game. I've managed to give Australia a nuke, but failed to rival New Zealand. One step closer to Mad Max world. Oh, my lord. Right, let's head up to the cockpit first, though. Have we actually got a ship docked? No, we do not. Good. Alright then, crew. What I would like you to do, Lady of Distrust, is quite simple. Lady of Distrust is going to guard this area. I would like you to have repeat orders. Followed by attack targets in range. Roughly speaking, should be somewhat similar to the order for collecting items, because they're more or less the same distance apart. There we go. I think it's based on their scanning ability. Oh, it's been a while since I've heard the sounds of ship getting ready to go.
Activating travel drive.
Are you really? Goodbye, station. This man has his priorities straight. What alien? I like that, yeah. I mean, to be honest, most of my Terra Invicta playthrough so far has been not dealing with the aliens, but dealing with the other humans. That being said, as a direct consequence, the aliens seem to have completely colonized the rest of our solar system. I have little faith that we're going to be okay. Alright, now, the other thing we can do... Do we have a... Did we make like a heavy fighter or anything? Don't know if we did. We had that one from the beginning. Thaltron? Oh no. Is this our scout? I think this is our scout ship. Yeah, it is. Oh, actually, on this point, cancel those orders for a moment. Whole position should be your repeat order. And I would like you to instead head here. I want to do a bit of a change. First and foremost, yeah, long range scanner, that's fine. I don't think we haven't got the police license, so that won't help us. But advanced drones, that's fine. There's no point in having missiles. We haven't got any missile turrets. It's all about the flak, I believe. And we got a little bit of plasma as well. Oh no, shard cannon. So in that case, we can get rid of the swarm missiles. Since this is our private ship, I guess having a couple of things around is fine. Nav beacons and so on and so forth, but realistically, probably not going to use them. But the main thing that I want to do is top up the crew completely. I want to have a full crew complement. Add to shopping list. It's going to cost us 23k, that's fine.
Activating travel drive.
Now, something else I would like to do is get a heavy fighter for this. Or maybe even two. And have them be docked with the Lady of Distrust to be deployed when there is a fight to deal with. I'm not actually sure what our quest is over there. I'm not going to be going for it, though. We're going to, in fact, turn that quest off for now. Arcadian Privateers. Oh, I'm not going to abort it, but I'm just not going to take it for now. Okay. Hey, Nico. How you doing, mate? Right. Have we completed all of the construction? We may have, you know. Storage module is on the build right now. We've got the large solid. We've got the large container. What we don't have is large gas, but I'm not really thinking of building a gas production facility here. If I want that, I'll have traders move stuff around. Trying to get your motherboard. Well, I hope, I wish you the best of luck in getting that, mate. Right, we don't even have a dock area here. Let's have a look at you. Got one of the storage containers. Oh, no. Because, damn it. It's going to be one of the last parts that get built out of this chain, and then it's going to build that.
Brand exchange 3.
Oh well. Let's go outside. Nothing like a bit of a spacewalk. Not that we're actually spacewalking, but there's a shield there. It's one of the turrets down there. Getting up nice and close. I think that's a shield module. I genuinely wish I could just like hop and just untether from the ship. Suddenly smack against that, snapping half from the speed the ship's moving at.
We've found something out here.
Have you really? That's fine. You have, though, yeah. I would not trust you to do any kind of collection or lockbox. You've got a shard cannon, for goodness sake. Oh, wow. We're actually out of the spreadsheets. Yeah, indeed. We are. True facts. Oh, well, I mean, I know I can spacewalk, but I meant, like, just walking out on the deck here and then just hopping.
We've found something out here.
Why are you the one to find all of the good things? Damn it. Okay, wow, this game has even more detail than I thought. Oh, no, it has a lot. It has a lot of detail. There's all sorts of drones in there, but I don't currently have any small ships stocked. But I'm kind of tempted to go and buy a heavy fighter. I wonder how much a heavy fighter would cost. Let's go and have a look. The Argon Wharf. I wanted to pick up a
Entering system. Black
Eclipse
hole
Vanguard.
sun.
If we were making it for fighting, the thing about this is if you're gonna put money in a ship, go all in my opinion. That being said, the hull of this ship is not very expensive. We went for the heavy fighter. It's about 214 by itself. This one engine here is worth twice the entire ship. But if we wanted to really bling it out, if we wanted to be able to do preem dogfighting, give it all the best combat thrusters, the best shield we can get, and let's say that for this, we're not going for something that can engage in missile combat. Wouldn't trust the NPCs with that, actually. But we would want to give it some chonky weapons. So, pulse lasers and... sure, we could go with shard batteries. So it's got quite a lot of short-range DACA, but a decent amount of long-range DACA, too. Two tier 3 shields. We would give it flight assist software, and since it's not something that I'm going to be flying specifically, that's all we need. Flares, and a pilot, a full service crew. Don't really know if you need a full service crew on something like this, but that would be a 1.7 million ship right there. That's a good point, actually, Sakun. I would just drift away without hitting the ship. Yeah, that's a very good point. It's not like there's anything that, like any kind of wind resistance that would cause me to get flung back against the ship. Plasma and Pulse are your best friends. Yeah, I'm sort of thinking that Plasma is probably the better weapon for the mid slots. So a little bit of bigger ship DACA. But there we go. We would have a 1.5 million heavy fighter. Can we afford to just hemorrhage 1.5 million? No. No, we can't. At all, actually. I would much rather keep that money for getting better traders and miners. That would be This would be the sort of fighter I would want to put on a combat ship like I've got right now. And then you could go to the varying different areas because different species have different, like, tech benefits. So, for example, is it the Taladi have the better shields or do they have the better thrusters? But you could go around, and I think for the most part you can kind of swap in bits. Like they're more or less all plug and play. With the exception of the Terran, they've got a very different design philosophy, so that would not work that way. But John, thank you very much for the 21 months, buddy. And Bayakarin Hoju, thank you very much for the subscription. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Should we make this ship? Should we throw that together and get that installed on our? Get that docked on our frigate with a order to just intercept small and medium craft that are in the near vicinity of our frigate while it's doing its job. What do you think, Che? I can afford it. I would hate to see it lost, but I can afford it. Do it. Ydyn. I treat fighters as drone carriers. Oh, frigates as drone carriers. Oh god. More X4. I've not even completely watched the first stream. How am I ever going to catch up? That is a difficult question to answer. Yeah. You need to invent time travel. Specifically so you can catch up with my streams. Humanity can benefit from the kind of the tangential benefits of having discovered time travel, but you should specifically design it so you can catch up with my streams. All right, we're gonna do it, which means we need a new name. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1.75, 1/3. Go. 9 in there like a rocket. There you go. Now it's going to take a little while. They're shy of weapon components, but we'll get it. HMS Leafy Poo is a go. No, it is in fact 9. Nice try. Leafin would not forgive me. I'm gonna stop enabling you bullying my mods. Scoundrel you. Right, well, let's get out here then. Stop. Oh, really? I love how we were talking about, yeah, no, we wouldn't want to really face a K. And then we'd look over there, oh, there's a K. Great. How marvellous. A K that just exploded into a bunch of bits, though. Actually marvellous. Yeah, only Aavak gets to bully the mods. Indeed. I mean, I have to put up with them. Seems only fair. Right, we're going to need to set you up with a repeat orders. Confirm. And attack targets in range. I do want to make sure that you're using your judgment. So if an eye shows up, you're like, nope, leaving. Because that is the correct course of action. Now then, how much stuff have you managed to hoover up already? You've already hoovered up a couple of things. Excellent. Well then, given that, I'm now going to give you work. Once you've got enough things... Doesn't appear that on a repeat order I can tell you to drop things off. That's sad. Oh well. I was hoping that I'd be able to tell you to drop items off. People were mentioning that that would be an option, but apparently not. It's not an option that we get anyway. Oh well. Let me just make sure I did have you selected though. It is easy that I might not have. Yeah. Can't do it. Super sad. You can tell them to sell to that station. Yeah, but I want them to drop off the items they have. Like, I want them to specifically sell the, or rather to transfer the inventory they've collected. You can give them a one-time drop-off item, but just not a repeat order. Okay. Well, I'll just let them continue to grab all of the things then, and then occasionally tell them to do it. And just take them off repeat orders and say, hey, go drop this stuff off for me, Plox. How are we doing over here? We are doing okay, I think. We're working on the dock right now. And then we've got a couple more connectors and then the refined metal production. So we now have the container storages. Nice. Energy cells. I'm going to set this up, create a buy offer, but you are not allowed to purchase from anywhere else. Automatic buy amount only, please. And or once again, only for my own faction, but you can buy for whatever price. You are then going to be allowed to sell that as you please. As for drones, oh, we haven't got enough built for that yet. Oh my. You see, the AI will do it. The AI appear to be very happy to just drop off a bunch of cargo collectors. Sorry, cargo collectors. Cargo collectors. Lasers. But no, not for us, apparently. Sod us. Goodbye. Goodbye, build a ship. So long. I wonder if they saw me. Black aren't as good as they used to be, and the FF causes me way more trouble than they're worth when fighting near allied ships. Never liked the space shotguns, and Terrans have some really fun main batteries that serve the plasma's purpose without sacrificing anti-fighter coverage. Oh, okay. Hey, Half-Forged, how are you doing? You're like the kid behind the train window waving. Look, okay? Just trying to be friendly. And gentle. Now, I wonder what it's going to sound like on the bridge when they actually engage. Let's head up there. Also, I don't want to be stood next to the shard cannon. when that happens. That would be bad. This is a better position, I feel. Hello? Now, what I would like to do, since they're set to attack targets... Lady of Distrust. I want all weapons to attack all enemies. The defense drone should only engage... We should only start launching defense drones when I'm under attack, but my weapons should engage everything. Like the turret should just lay into whatever's out there. Also. The 9! I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Would stand more chance than you. We're gonna have the 9 land and take part in the combat. When you are under attack, I want you to use your judgment. So if it's a powerful enemy, get out of there. But generally, you shouldn't worry about that. Everything else is good. You are going to intercept for the Lady of Distrust. Looks like the Terrans and the Antigone are not on particularly good terms. Wait, that isn't how you pronounce it, is it?
Hello.
Antigone, I think it was. Is that right? I forget. But chat did tell me the last stream that I was saying it wrong. There's 9 on the way.
You'll regret that.
Yeah, Antigone.
I just want this to be over. Get spaced.
Wow, it's just so sad. They are dropping more and more lasers, though, which is interesting. I mean, I'm happy to benefit from this, 100%. I will hoover up all of the space trash. But that's that. I mean, they've not even gotten through the shield yet. The thing with large ships is their shield is constantly repairing. The other thing with large ships, they can't use the space lanes. So, yeah. If only our ships could do that, though.
Hello
just
there.
constantly dropping off the lasers. That would be so good. It's so frustrating that they won't.
You're finished.
That would be lovely if that was just an automatic behavior. It really would.
How long can this last?
Not much longer. Oh, there we go. You're dead. Are these level 2? Yeah, they're level 2 laser towers as well. They are not going to be kind to these fighters.
Dearly for that, pilot. Get spiced.
And also the Antigone traders are also going to get messed up too. Where is 9? There's 9 docked? Oh no. Well, I mean, it looks like you're just going to be deployed for now. Right, if we have a look at the Lady of Distrust. Select formation. That doesn't matter to me right now. Right, I want you to have a reactive dock.
Get spaced.
Let me tell you to dock, and then I want you to be on reactive dock. Which will hopefully mean that when you dock, you will undock the moment there is any reason for it. And there we go. Look at that proud vessel. Yeah, that's more or less the way the frigate has been set up, yeah.
Activating travel drive.
Oh, we are moving in to engage, I believe.
I don't want to be here.
Oh, no, we were just moving to a new location, so that's fine.
Try a bit harder.
Let's have a look at 9 and see if they are, in fact, set up correctly. Looks like you are. Alright, I think we're good. At this point, the Lady of Distrust will now engage enemies, which is mostly going to be the Kark or the Xenon. When that happens, our trader will hoover up all of the loot. They're already doing a pretty good job of that by the looks of it. They've got 29 items. Viridian crystals, modular trigger, micro motor, basic ship, nanoweave. Now, some of it is going to be criminal, you know, so it's going to be contraband. But occasionally, they will swipe parts that we will eventually be able to use to make a CETA device. Right, what's going on down here? Restock cargo drones. Assign subordinates. Okay. Oh, we're already buying the ore. And we will only buy ore from our own traders. So now we've got this here, our mining ships are automatically going there. The couple of miners that we've got out in this area. That's actually pretty cool. Right now they're doing auto trading. And I'm fine for them to keep doing that for the time being, since that's going to train up the pilots. That being said, having them working for the station in particular, especially when we've got multiple types of material, like, so for example, once we've got silicon being gathered in order to be processed into silicon wafers, so on and so forth, it will make sense to have the miners directly subordinate to the station. They will be able to then choose the best place to gather that material, but they'll also choose what to mine based on what the station needs.
That's not good. Might as well just eject. You're making a big mistake.
Yeah, I learned that moving to all L-class miners is a necessity for games going a long time. It takes too many M ships to do Terran mining economy, which causes severe frame rate issues due to engine limitations. Yeah, that makes sense. You'd want to upgrade as quickly as you can, I guess. Just because you're going to get more bang for buck out of that. How's you going? It looks like you are doing a good job of gathering all of the things. That freighter is going to die, though. There's really not much it can do. It's dropping those... the lasers as often as it can, but it's really not going to be able to manage it, ultimately. But if you have a look in here, ore is starting to be gathered. Now, what I will say is that when this is running, we'll only have one, but the amount of ore that it will have is 5,760. That's 1 hour's worth of production. So I'm going to say, let's use some very muddy estimates. We'll say you can take 10,000 ore. Outside of the 10,000 ore, this way I'm not going to fill up with a material that I'm not using whilst other materials going to waste, but that at most will accept 2 hours worth of production. Actually, was it 5,700? Oh, it was 5,700. So let's go with something a little bit more accurate. It's still a bit of a muddy estimate, but actually, you know what? We'll go all the way up to 15,000. There we go. So coming up towards 3 hours worth of productions. But what I could say beyond that is that I would be willing to sell anything above. Well, if we said 6,000, in fact, and then just drop this down to 12,000. Again, some very, very muddy numbers, but that'll ensure that we would be willing to buy up to 2 hours worth of product only from my own traders. But I would have, you know, if someone wants to buy ore off me, they can. They're basically buying it from my traders, but that's fine. But ultimately, I'd want to turn it into refined materials. But I'd leave that rule on I'm willing to sell to anyone else. Automatic pricing, I don't mind letting the station manager choose that, even though that might mean sometimes I will sell for effectively a loss. But if I'm buying it from my own traders, I'm not sure if we actually spend money on that or not. I really don't know. You'll have to tell me, chat, if that's the case. Because I haven't given the station any cash, so I would assume that since I'm buying it off my own traders, that I'm getting it for free. I can only assume that that's the case. However, how does that affect the traders? Does that hit the captain's morale? Do they consider that a bad trade because they're not making money off it? The station pays the trader, the miner, but we get a cut afterwards. Well, Wanderer, the thing with that is that I'm not actually paying them. Because that station has never been given any money with which to pay. It's fine. Oh, Kempachi. It's not fine. Kempachi, flee!
You have refused to comply.
Flee, Kempachi. Now's not the time. Run away.
Requesting immediate backup.
You actually took some damage there. Kind of surprised by that. Let's have a quick look at how that has affected my standing with them. Not actually affected my standing with them. So, it's fine. I don't care. Yeah, that's the thing, is that my station hasn't had any money given to it, and yet it is purchasing ore. So I can only assume that my station isn't actually buying the ore. That because it's me, my traders are selling to me for nothing. Stations no longer require any money to buy from you. Okay, so that's fine. Then, coming back to my question, oh, there was a bug a while ago that you did have to have money, right? Then, I know that the morale of the captain, and this might be true of the whole crew, in fact, is based on how good of a deal they're getting. So, in the scenario that I'm not buying the material off my miners, are they going to consider that a bad trade? In which case, their morale could take a hit. Because I would sooner avoid that if I could. They are not happy with me. Much sadness. We could fly around a little bit, but I'm not in a super big rush for that right now. Instead... Oh, have we finished everything here? We have. It's done. We are now, or should be, making... Or at least once we get energy cells we will be. But yeah, we should now be able to do this. Alright, I'm going to want some drones. Let's get 5 cargo drones for now. 5 repair drones as well. And then the rest is defense drones. Go.
Hello.
Hello.
That was a really silly thing to do.
What? Who be that? Who did the what now? You'll have to forgive me. I need to log back into Streamlabs. Sir Alasol, thank you. Happy birthday to me. I got so much money. I'm going to eat crab legs this weekend and gain 7 pounds by the end. Oh, right. Okay. I was reading that straight. Very well. I mean, if it was your birthday, hooray. Also, I wouldn't necessarily eat that many crab legs, but, you know, you do you, boo. But thank you ever so much for the tip. That was very, very kind of you. Diolch yn fawr. Okay. Now, I'm kind of sat on this ship hoping that we actually do get into a fight at some point, but nothing really going on right now. Where is Aavak? What is your current order? Oh, you're trying to sell to the build storage. Balls. We no longer want you doing that. No, no. No, indeed we do not. What we want is for you to sell to... Oh, actually, I can add locations as well, so I guess, yeah, we do want that. There's energy cells, yes. Why is that not a selection for it? Select you and go in. Oh. Were you just about to take off?
Was that shot some kind of joke?
Damn it, I missed it. Something must have come close that looked like a threat. Let me just make sure that you are actually set up to purchase. So... let's go into Station Overview. Energy cells, you are set to buy automatic amount. Though I suppose right now I could tell you exactly how much. You would need 2,100, so we'll just go to 2,000. You are allowed to buy up to 4,000 energy cells. Faction only. And I'm not going to allow you to sell them for now. You'll just buy them. And you know what? There's no point in me selling the ore either. Just go ahead and buy enough for 2 hours, or in this case, yeah, about 2 hours worth of materials. So you'll buy automatic pricing. It doesn't really matter. That should be okay for you. So let's go to Kimpachi again. Or Abarash, rather. And I'm going to briefly pop this down here. So, energy cells. Mix that one. Add in a location. Why is this station not showing up as an owned station? Well, loads of other stations that'll accept. Huh. I'm not sure why this one won't allow me to sell to it. This is not something I've seen happen before. Can I choose sell to? Apparently, yeah. This is most confusing. Trade... Sell to. There we go. Sell to. Energy cells. And price. All the way down. Confirm. And add extra locations. It doesn't allow me to do it. Very curious, that one. I mean, it's doing the job now. It's happy to do it now. So it wasn't the lack of sector. It just didn't seem to want to allow me to add extra areas to this. Very confusing.